It's not in their own hands. They must win and hope results elsewhere go in their favour to be crowned champions. The action is live. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It's Chelsea facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And they kick off here. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. It's a corner. And over it comes. Appear to be in two minds. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game. Well, I think that picture tells you everything. He's not in agreement with the referee on that one.
Well, no way to put a positive spin on that one. Disappointing.
Well, I don't think he'll be on the next free kick, will he? That wasn't good at all.
Palmer. Well, I believe we have news of a goal in the Brentford game. Alex Scott is waiting to give us the information.
It's a goal for Brentford. It's now 1-0 with 6 minutes played.
Well, you can sense it. The fans have got word of the goal and a goal it is! What does it mean? Well, it means silverware could be coming their way.
That's a big moment. They can't let it slip now, surely. Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And that's a top-class finish from Mbappe. He hits that with such control. That's a brilliant goal. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. To clarify, Brentford have scored in that match. They now lead by 1-0. March. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And he's through here. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Genuine chance. And a fine stop. And he's fired over the corner. And the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact. Just lacking that bit of accuracy.
Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's been in fine form in the league.
Hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Can someone get on the end of this? Keane. Mbappe. Now Keane. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And he's broken free. Oh, a superb save. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. There to win it back. Gallagher. Di Lorenzo. Delivered into the area here. Easy save. March. And Feldman with it here. Options in the centre. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the shot. Closing down well. Blocked again. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, off the post. So near.
Well, he senses a goal is coming here. It's just a case of being more clinical now.
But it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, great vision. It comes to absolutely nothing. Decides to shoot. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision. And suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
So Chelsea get the game restarted. How will they respond to that goal? Superbly read and executed.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
March. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. March. March. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Keane. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Oh, that's splendid play. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, they've decided to make a change. So the corner played into the box. And the problem not completely solved. And he takes on the shot. And diving to thwart him.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And there's the delivery. And foiled only by the crossbar. And clearing it away. Opportunity here. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to deliver it accurately. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, back underway. Chelsea making this a contest. It's not in the bag just yet. Khéphren Thuram. Kaoru Mitoma. Xhaka with it. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. That's not a bad ball. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. with a real chance. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
And a corner kick and an opportunity for Chelsea to get right back into the game.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Fractionally over the top. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
Half-time then, and right now they're in position to be crowned champions. But Stuart, 45 minutes left for play. It could yet turn around.
Well, as you said, they're in a great position at the moment, but you just can sense tension amongst their fans. They just need to put a good 45 minutes in now.
And a goal it is! What does it mean? Well, it means silverware could be coming their way.
That's a big moment.
And he's broken free. Oh, a superb save. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare. Oh, great vision. It comes to absolutely nothing. Decides to shoot. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. March. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! Another one! Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's a good pass. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Now Keane. And Veltman with it here. Jan-Paul van Hecke. Well, it is an occasion never to be missed, and you'll see it live with us right here on EA TV, the Champions League final. It's Chelsea facing Manchester
City. Oh, what a
City.
chance this is, Derek.
The crossbar got in the way.
Well, Chelsea have got a bit lucky there. Had they gone 2 down, it would have been a real struggle for them to get back into this one.
Dunk. And Feldman with it here. Good example of pressing without the ball. Xhaka with it. Fernandes. Well, he successfully got past him, but he was on his toes to win the ball back. Breaking at pace. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. And threaded through by Mbappe. Well, it nearly worked out, and a fine interception. Oh, chance perhaps. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And into the last 30 minutes now. Fernandes. Now Chelsea in a position of menace, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, lovely work to get past his man. But a good piece of tidying up. And they keep the ball, advantage Chelsea. Might work out. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Mitoma. Igor. Well, here's the situation late in this game. As it stands, looking at the live table, they will be champions.
Well, Derek, they're in a great position, and they've done everything right up to this point. They just need to finish it off now.
Oh, he looks threatening. It has to be. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Kaoru Mitoma. This looks more than decent. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And saved by the keeper. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this. But they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Pedro. It's with Carter Vickers. Kefren Turam. Moving it forward. A fine reading of the situation. March. Nicely saved. He's having quite the game for himself. Save after save after save. Well, a goal to let you know about in the Brentford game. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Manchester City. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Thank you, Alex. March. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Could play it in. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, the big question with the final whistle fast approaching is this. Can Chelsea see it out? Stuart, what have you made of their performance today?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
So a personnel change then. Five minutes to go. What can Chelsea do from this position? If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And foiled only by the crossbar. Chance maybe. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, he knows that would have won the game. So frustrating for him.
Now sending it in. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And the finish from Mbappe couldn't be any better. That's a good header and a top-class goal. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Goal for Chelsea, number 15, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Can he get one back? Oh, no, is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. March. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well read to win possession back. And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what, for weeks, the fans have been singing, we're going to win the league. And that's exactly what they've done.
Well, just look at the players' reaction. A mixture of relief, joy, a bit of exhaustion there as well. What a great achievement for this club.
It is the ultimate measure of achievement for any club. Confirmation of quality over the course of an entire football season. And, well, they might celebrate with gusto. And now for the moment of confirmation, the trophy presentation.
Well, this is what they were dreaming of before the game, to come and pick this trophy up. What a performance from them.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success. It has been quite the journey. And it comes to an end in style on the big stage.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff, everybody involved with this club. What a performance it's been.
And the celebrations will be continuing long into the night. I think we can say that without any fear of contradiction.
And it's great to celebrate with the fans. They've made so much noise here. They've got right behind their team.
They certainly have, and the players greatly appreciate that. Always a joint effort on these big occasions. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
Oh, great vision. It comes to absolutely nothing. Decides to shoot. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Trying to deliver it accurately. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this. That's a good pass. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Oh, he looks threatening. It has to be. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Now sending it in. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Oh, he looks threatening. It has to be. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Now sending it in. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It is Chelsea. They face Manchester City and it's live right here on EA TV. It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Well, what a night, Derek. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
And here's how it looks for Chelsea. David Alaba plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers at every opportunity.
And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. Well, good run and good ball control. Is this the moment? And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Well, opting for the short corner. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Corner kick played in. Sound piece of defending. Now, who can he pick out? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, Derek, last time out he scored 4 goals. And
oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Now a short corner here. Haaland. Superbly read and executed. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Well, later in the game he might have seen yellow, but not at this early point.
Yeah, but I'm with the referee. It's a foul, but no card.
Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Alex Balde. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Able to skip past his man. Haaland! He's done it! What a moment! The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Ahmed. City move it forward with purpose. Real chance. Keane. Xhaka with it. Kylian Mbappe. Now Keane. And he's won the ball. De Bruyne playing with purpose. Could play it in. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Alvarez. Given away by City. And defensive play to be applauded. Ederson. Foden. Chelsea have it back now. De Bruyne with options. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Difficult to stop him. Very quick thinking there. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Haaland. Foden. And he's made headway. Corner to City as they look for more. Well, they're going for the short one. That's a useful cross. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Romero now. And support available. And it must be. He had to score, and he does. Oh, the action underway again. So comfortable for City, it's turning into a trouncing.
No man of the factor, Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, as we approach the end of the first 45, Chelsea have left themselves with an awful lot to do. Haven't really been at the races in this one, Stuart.
Well, I'm almost lost for words because this just hasn't been good enough. And it starts with...
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
Pedri. Here's Mbappe. Ahmed. And they could do damage. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Cameron. Good-looking sequence. A chance to whip it in. And they keep the ball advanced. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card. Well, no surprise there. He's a little bit upset, isn't he?
And on the ball, Keane. Mbappe with it. Oh, surely! Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Chelsea are giving this a real go. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Is this the moment? Well, advantage City after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Mbappe. And on the ball, Keane. Well, no stopping him. And Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Oh, so frustrating. Big moment in the game. They should have scored there.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And still a chance. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Romero in possession. Really good challenge. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And the ball in behind the defenders. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Might really be able to trouble them here. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Pedri. Mbappe with it. Keane. And winning it back. Haaland. That's a good-looking pass. And fine goalkeeping. Keen to take it short here. Xhaka with it. Really good challenge. Haaland. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Foden. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Nice weight on the pass. Can he put it away? And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Gvardiol. De Bruyne now. Strong but fair tackle. Mbappe. Alvarez. On the ball, Cameron. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Geoff Shreeves. Is it going to be? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, fancy footwork. City hungry to add to their lead. It's a corner. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Let's see about the delivery. Prompt defensive action called for. 15 minutes left for play. And in with a real chance. And a fine stop. Alvarez. De Bruyne now. Effective challenge. Chance for the leveller. Oh, the equaliser. Just what they needed. And the dream remains very much alive.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal. Well, he knows this is going to be a tough game now. He's got to get his side playing again here.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Neff. And playing it through. And running in behind. Oh, a wonderful save under the circumstances.
Well, he's just stopped his team from losing this game, probably. What an important save that is.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. And over comes the corner. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. A known goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. A City free kick forthcoming. And clears the danger. Now Keane. Mbappe. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. Oh, great attacking play. And far from textbook defending. Is it going to be? Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Can he deliver it with accuracy? The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Corner for City. Can they find an equaliser? Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. And hit with ferocity. And a goal it is. The keeper ready, not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Haaland. And deflected behind, so a corner here. And there's the delivery. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Chelsea have returned to the high altar of European football. Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Chelsea.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night. And now for the photographs that will surely stand the test of time.
And what a great achievement for this club. And these are photos that are going to be cherished for a long time to come.
And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Oh, surely. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way. Nice weight on the pass. Can he put it away? And a goal! Not over just yet. Effective challenge. Chance for the leveller. Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and the dream remains very much alive. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.